Hello?
Dom. Hey, Dom. It's time to wake up, you horrible stereotype.
Oh! What the happened?
Well, I hit you over the head with this baseball bat.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Derek Jeter?
I thought about it, and I'm not okay with your actions recently. So I figured it was time to get even.
What are you going to do to me?
So, Dom, I never told you this, but I'm an amateur tattoo artist.
Oh, shit! 500 likes! And next week, I'm going to look very different!
My shoulders work very well for backlighting. Very, very white. It is a hell of a time to be a part of Mrucz Motorsport, considering we have won the last 2 Grand Prix. In the history of 10 race seasons here on the F122, we have never won back-to-back races. Those wins have moved us from 11th in the standings 2 weeks ago to now leading the point standings by 20 over Chuck Norris. Some might say that I purposely wrecked out Chuck Norris in last week's race at Monza in order to take this big meaty points lead. And those that say that would be correct. No. I had no intention of taking him out of that race or blocking the entire field by wrecking him. The entire field stopped moving because he was parked, his big fat old caboose, in the middle of the track. 2 weeks in a row, the track has been blocked. Can we go for a three-peat? The other half of Mrucz Motorsport, Joe Mama, is having a solid year, sitting 8th in the standings. It'd be nice, though, to get him in on the Mrucz Motorsport winning ways. He's locked up in a tight points battle. From 2nd down to him in 8th, that's all within 1 race. So he can jump up with a good run with a win real easy. Scroll through the rest of them, see where your favorite driver currently finds themselves after 7 races. We have every single driver scored points. Least amount of points scored is Switzerland with 2. That's understandable because he's wrecked out of half the races. Mrucz Motorsport takes the top spot in the constructor standings, but only by a slim margin over McLaren. Ferrari is also right there looking to pounce. Niagara Falls has 0 days left on their contract, so they will be looking to renew. The other 3 all have over a millennia before they need to re-sign. Our engine took a shit. It's time to put in a new one. And there's only a few races left, so I'm gonna put in all new parts and pieces. This ultimate front nose cone structure R&D development will get us ahead of Alpine once it comes through. Cannot afford a single aerodynamics upgrade here, all 2550. We got just over 2,000. Maybe if we could get some resource points, maybe I could get one of these in the works. Not enough money for a new facility. The aerodynamicists have a problem. Oh shit, head to the simulator or attend. So we did that last week. We went to the sim instead of going to the meeting. Now the aerodynamicists all got their pampers in a pinch. No. The other 3, we covered this. They were good for over 1,000 years. Fuck it, just renew all of them. There's a lot of time coming through. Okay, we got some resource point. Okay, we got the front nose cone. We got a lot of time in between Grand Prix right here. I'm hoping that we get some resource point generation going on here, and we can get one of those R&D works in the works before I head to the Grand Prix. God damn it, we gotta do another one of these stupid sons of bitches. I don't care. I don't see either of them out on the track. Formula NASCAR, you were going way too damn fast to know who you're passing. Okay, we do have the points, so let's get this shit. It said morale was high. I don't know what the hell other shit we're talking about. And we're on 10% discount. Not bad. I like a good deal. Bumped up a little bit in vehicle performance now ahead of whoever the hell we were behind before. I think it was Alpine, but does it really matter? No, because it's Formula NASCAR. Morale, high. My agent is just a fucking idiot, telling me some stuff that isn't actually at all accurate. Stop looking at my shoulders. I know you've been looking at them this entire intro. We did win the last 2 Grand Prix. We're not gonna win this one. Japan, the Japanese Grand Prix, Formula NASCAR, no, I don't think so. I suck here. The S's in particular, I'm really bad at. So I'm not looking forward to this one. We might lose some of our points lead here today. Look out for Chuck Norris running me down, putting some points up on the board. Let's get this video started and let's watch me suck. Let's go!
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Joe, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and Russell. Ricciardo, Hamilton, Ocon, and Oscar Piastri. Gasly, Bottas, Alessio De Lada, and Magnussen. Stroll, Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel, and Robert Schwartzman. Albon, Latifi, Sparkles, and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
The hell did I say? Look out for Chuck Norris. And you know what? He's up on the pole. He's starting first. He could really stand to gain a lot on us today if I'm not careful. I'm thinking I might wreck this car. I am so bad at this track. I have to slow down, take a deep breath, relax, and try to chip away at this thing one position at a time. We are underway with the Japanese Grand Prix. And here I am trying to make passes in the S's. Don't I know that you don't do... Oh, you don't do that. Formula NASCAR sucks you along. It tugs you along. It's like a tugboat. It pulls you along through the mighty Mississippi. Holy shit, I can't believe I held on to that. And the constant draft, the constant tug, pulling you through those S's, it is a son of a bitch. Not really anywhere to do any in particular. Oh my God, bump drafting. At this place, you're coming up on the one good bump drafting spot down this back stretch. I don't like it. It goes against everything I know with Formula NASCAR. Formula NASCAR, it's meant to be flat out, balls to the wall, you go, man, you go. This has some like Monaco bullshit underlying. Very slow corners, very tight corners, and it's just not a track where you want to be going super fast all the time. Here we go. Oh my God. You know what? Where am I going? I'm going, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's go, Joe Mama. Let's go. 1, 2, bitch. Get on that bitch, Joe Mama. Okay. Disregard everything that I've been, holy shit, that's my rival. That's my rival. I killed that sign. I'm sorry to beat up. Okay, no, don't disregard everything. It's still early. Let me not get too ahead of myself here. On one hand, I want to tell you to disregard all the complaining that I was just doing on the first lap. On the other hand, no, you should definitely not disregard it, and you should listen to every word of it. See, this is what I was concerned of. I'm really, really bad here. That was an incredibly fast safety car. Like, they threw that in lickety-split, no time at all. We all got going. No one is stuck over there. That was kind of a NASCAR yellow, if you ask me. So wait, do they want me to pit this lap, or am I supposed to pit next lap? I think it was supposed to be this lap. And if that's the case, I would imagine Joe Mama's coming down pit road. We might be double stacked. I think I'm supposed to come in. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Joe Mama stayed out, so it's fine. We won't be double stacked. We're gonna get our pit stop out of the way early. That was an odd caution. Usually it takes a really long time. Not a really long time, but it takes some time before you get that safety car to be thrown. It's not instantaneous. That was a NASCAR yellow. Got freaking like Elton Sawyer up in the booth. He's one of the guest stewards of the day. They handed over the reins to him. The caution button almost was a little bit of like a track block like we've had the last couple of weeks. But it wasn't as severe as the last couple of weeks. But we still technically had 3 straight track blocks. Oh shit, Switzerland blown up! Did I curse him by talking about his DNFs earlier? I may have. What an awful year for Switzerland. I'm pretty sure this is his first with Alfa Romeo, right? I'm pretty sure he joined them in the off-season before. Well, he was an Alpine, I think. It might be a one and done for Switzerland. He might want out. Kind of an odd split strategy. I would have thought people, okay, maybe the team split the cars up. One pits on the first opening lap of the safety car, the other pits on the other lap. But we still have 13 cars out here that said, no, we're not gonna make a pit stop yet. It's too early for us. But they're still gonna have to make a stop sometime soon. And if there's not another safety car, well, those 13 are screwed. It's gonna be interesting to see how the hell this strategy plays out for the rest of these guys that haven't made a stop yet. All right. Oh, another deep breath because we are at Japan, and that requires multiple deep breaths with the Formula NASCAR. Drove up to the lead. I don't know how. Destroyed his sign, did a whole lot of off-tracking, spun out, blocked the field. A lot has happened. in a few short laps. The whole racetrack is too tight, it's too compact for this mod, for all this speed.
Make my fucking head spin!
My tongue is starting to feel better. You might still be able to hear a slight lisp, but the lisp, it's going away. My injury on the tip of my tongue, it's healing, it's getting better, and I feel like I can talk the best that I've been able to talk here recently. We're back 3. I had an awful get up to speed right there. Did not keep up one iota. Gonna have to do some bump drafting here. Something, it's too much, way too much draft, too much slipstream through these S's, and you start bump drafting, you get all sorts of squirrely and loose. Chuck Norris staying out on that caution. Something to keep an eye out for. Can he make up points on me today? McLaren pitted their other driver with Ricky Ricardo. Holy shit, man, that's the corner. You make up, you can fall so far behind, but that corner, you just send it off in there, you make up a lot of time. Okay, guys, we need to figure out this side-by-side stuff. We gotta try to get back to him. Okay, Gassy, go fuck yourself. Gassy's gonna get sent in the next freaking stratosphere if I have anything to stop. Ooh. Too much speed for Suzuka! Pushed him way too damn... What the fuck? What is going on? Who hit me? I swear to God, if it was Gassy again. I pushed him too deep, so King Louie, he gonna be pissed. Did I turn into him? Okay, I don't know where was I going? It looks like, though, I was getting turned before he even got... Like, doesn't the car, it looks a little funky. It looks like I was getting spun before we even made contact, or I just decided to take that corner way too early. That might have been King Louie just getting a little bit of sweet, sweet revenge on my sugary Pepsi ass. Get fucking Gassy. Get him out of here. You're not gonna... How you doing, Gassy? Seems like we're going to be working together today. It's kind of funny. That has happened a good number of times where I send someone, like, packing, and then I'm forced to work with them because I end up wrecking shortly thereafter the packing. So now at a track where bump drafting really isn't allowed, I gotta do a lot of bump drafting and try to get caught back up to the guys that I made pit stops with. Not concerned about the top 13 that all decided to not make pit stops, because we should be able to get them rather easily whenever they decide to hit pit road. Well, we are really far behind a lot of people that we did pit with. We're gonna have to make that ground up if we are going to contend for points. This all hinges on the thought, the idea, the notion that there is not another safety car before the end of the day. If there is, well, everything gets wiped out, and we're right back in the race. But so will everybody else be that's now making pit stops that didn't pit before. They'll all be back in the race as well. We're making up oodles of time, y'all. Oodles! You can see the tail end of the people that we should be racing with. Wait a minute. You have acorn and vegetable on the soft tire? They must have started the race on mediums, on hards. Not sure why they would do that, but I'm assuming that's the case. We almost back. Well, actually, we are back. Teammate in the pits. Joe Mama's in. We're back racing with the people that matter. A lot of, oh my God, a big old gaggle just hit pit road, and we just put up the fastest goddamn lap. You are goddamn right. We're looking for second. We're not looking. We're gonna take it. Ricky Ricardo. McLaren, Mrucz Motorsport. We got a battle in constructors. I want to defeat you too. It's not just your teammate, but it's you as well that I would... He got loose. Did you see him sliding? Track where it's kind of easy to hold people behind you in a lot of sections, because it's so narrow. That wasn't cool. He still got away with it! You son of a bitch! There's some beef developing between the two M's, McLaren and Mrucz, and I'm not gonna have it. He's still like, get out of here! He wants to play dirty. All right, put up your dukes. We got a problem. We do have a little bit of an issue. So, Eclair, my rival, he's on our strategy. He's right there with us. It's just all of us have been doing so much nonsense, so much racing, He was able to drive away, get away. It might be tough to make up 10 seconds at this place. And these laps are ticking by rather quickly. Already on 5 laps to go. We don't got a lot of time to make up 10 seconds. All Buddy has to do is not hit anything, not stick a tire off in the grass, not be an asshole, not be an idiot, and he's got this thing won.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I could flash back. You guys said that, you know, to me at Austria when we wrecked out there as well. But that doesn't feel genuine. That doesn't feel like the right thing to do. Our Japanese Grand Prix is over.
Don't fucking touch me!
There wasn't going to be any running him down. I would think, though, that there would have been a safety car after my accident, so he must have had to, like, withstand a restart. Unless Elton Sawyer doesn't give a single shit about me, and he didn't hit the caution button, which is entirely possible, because I don't think I'm well-liked within the garage. What a fucking time for me to pick him to be my rival. And I finish in next to last because of Switzerland, and he ends up winning the damn race. I think there's more of a rivalry, honestly, starting to form between Mrucz and McLaren. Ricky Ricardo was driving me like an asshole. I don't know what in the hell Red Bull's seasoned this yutz.
Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Sparkles. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience.
Are you
in difficult
shitting?
situations.
I
Let's move on
finished
to the
all the way down
constructors.
here, you
McLaren
stupid
supply-
fuck! Well, Elton Sawyer clownery afoot. He didn't throw the safety car when I wrecked. You're not telling me they had a safety car and Eclair was able to put up damn near 9 seconds. They just didn't have a safety car. Ricky Ricardo ends up in second. Magneto up there on the podium. I have no idea why these dumb sacks of shit did not. Wait, they actually made up a good amount of ground. That's interesting. I don't know why they would not all pit, why we all didn't pit at the same time on that first safety car. That doesn't make any sort of sense to me. They actually made up a decent fair amount of ground. Chuck Norris gets some points on me, but certainly not. He's not points leading. He didn't take it away from me. King Louie, Gassy, Stroll the Park, Chuck Norris, Albino, Vegetable, and Curious George right at the points. Joe Mama ain't able to score. Came close, though. It was a very tight battle for that 10th spot. Here's everybody else. You have 2 DNFs, myself and Switzerland. We bookended our 2 wins with 2 DNFs. We wrecked out at Austria, 2 wins in stupid fashion, and then we wreck out here. I told you the Japanese Grand Prix wasn't going to be kind to me. What the hell exactly happened to me in order for me to wreck out anyway? Oh! So that was entirely my doing. I can't even really put the blame on anybody. It was a bump draft. I wasn't square. Got me loose, got me all free, and yeah, that was the end of it. Unfortunate. Well, we did wreck off of the McLaren, so if I could be pissed at anybody, I'll be pissed at him. Holy shit! Our points lead is down to 2. It was 20. I think it was 20 if I'm remembering correctly. Now it's down to 2. 7 over Ricky Ricardo. Everybody is in this damn thing. 11. Chuck has to make up 14. 25 for Gassy. That's where the cutoff happens. Vegetable has to make up 32. Joe Mama didn't score any damn points. That's unfortunate. That would have been a great day for him to get back into the running of this thing. But not to be. Let's scroll through and show you where everybody finds himself. Yeah, down at the bottom, not a whole lot of change. The people that are good are staying good, and they are closing up on that top spot. Mrucz Motorsport takes a hit in the constructors standings, down by 17 to McLaren. Gee Willikers. We got ourselves a championship battle with 2 races remaining, and of those 2 races, one of them be Mexico. I love the racetrack in Mexico. I love this track. This is one of the ones that is built for Formula NASCAR. We're gonna have a much better race than what we had at the Japanese Grand Prix Formula NASCAR. At that track, totally sucked. And the Mexican Grand Prix, oh, it's orgasmic pairing that track with Formula NASCAR. This makes no sense to me. I thought we renewed all of our sponsors across the board. But even before that, I thought we had a full Yoda lifespan before contracts were up for renewal. I'm done. We don't get to run all the laps. You know, we made history, made some Formula NASCAR history with our DNF a few weeks ago. We never had that before, and now we already have one again. And that just, it's opened the doors. It's opened the floodgates. Everybody is right on my gearbox, looking to take the points lead away. 2 races. We've got 2 races to figure this thing out. I'm done. I am headed outside to get some bronze on these pasty white shoulders. Thank you guys for watching. I love, every single last one of you. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!